So let's crack on. So we're going to do the lovely energy block release 2, which is just a really great overall workout. I'm just going to put that there. So if we start off with some warm-ups, I know we don't really need to warm up too much this morning, but we're just going to take a nice deep breath in and out. And again, in and out. Now take your legs nice and wide, breathe in and out. This time we're going to bend the knees, breathe in and breathe out. And again, breathe in. Nice big lungs of breath. Breath, can't get my words out this morning, and out. Again, in and out. I'm going to turn to the side. We're going to just come up, take the back heel off, breathe in, and then breathe out as we bring the arms back and take the front toes off. And again, breathe in and out. And in and out. Gosh, it really is warm. I've got the windows open. Right, so this time you're going to bend the front knee and you're going to keep the back heel down to get a nice stretch on that calf. Hold that stretch and then back. And again, breathe in, hold, stretch and breathe out. Toes come up. Breathe in, hold the stretch. Breathe out, toes come up. One more time. Lovely. Turn around. So we're going to start off while the back heel comes up and the front toes come up. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we're going to hold that. So bend the front knee, back heel down, hold that stretch in the calf. Lovely. And then pull back, the front toes come off. And again, breathe in, hold that stretch and breathe out. Hold, stretch and breathe out. Lovely. And then facing the front, we're going to just take hands to knees. Opposite hands to opposite knee. And then heels. Same heel to start with. Opposite knee. 3, 4. Heel. 2, 3, 4. Knee. 2, 3, 4. Heel. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to switch now, so keep going with the knees, and then we're going to do opposite heels, opposite hand. 4. So keep going with the knees, 2, 3, 4, opposite heels, 2. Get that brain working, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, one more time, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Then we're just going to just gently twist. Taking the back heel off. Keep the arms low to start with. And just let the arms swing. So they tap you on the back and give you your kidneys a little bit of a stimulation, a workout. And then bring the arms up a bit higher. So taking that twist a little bit higher, a little bit deeper, and twist round, lifting that back heel up. And then up to shoulder level. And then up to eye level. And then above the head. And then we're going to go into that lovely figure of 8. So you can imagine you're holding something and you're taking it into a figure of 8. And you can take it low, you can take it high, you can take it wherever you want, wherever you feel you need to. Just warming the body up. Lovely. And Then come to the middle, slow it down, and then start to slowly bring your feet in. So let's find your lovely Tadasanas. So turn your foot in and swivel on the ball of the foot to get your hip width roughly. Knees soft. Make sure your weight's distributed evenly through your feet. And then tuck your tailbone under, so park your pelvis, stick your bottom out, tuck it right in and find that midpoint. And then lift your sternum slightly. So feel your rib cage rising around from it, out from your pelvis. And then lift your shoulders, breathe in and breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out as you relax them down. And again, breathe in and out. Relax those arms down by your sides and tuck your chin in slightly, lengthening the back of the neck. And then just shut your eyes if you feel happy with your eyes shut, and imagine that beautiful golden rope lifting and lengthening as we grow tall. But at the same time, imagine those roots growing deep, growing wide, giving you stability and giving you support. And with your eyes shut or focusing softly on something in front of you, imagine those roots gathering energy, vitality from the earth, and imagine that as a golden, warm light, like honey. And as you breathe in, I want you to visualize that light. Breathe that light all the way from the roots, up your legs, up towards the heart. And then breathe it out from the heart through the crown of the head and into the sky. And then alternate. Breathing it down to the heart, and then down the legs and back down into the earth. Aligning the earth with the heavens, your lovely vertical alignment breath. Bringing us each time into the centre, into the heart centre. Grounding us, finding that peace and that stillness. And each time you bring that golden light into the heart centre, imagine the heart as a cup, and each time you breathe that light in, imagine that cup overflowing. And that light spreading out to every cell in the body, filling us with energy, vitality, great health and immunity, strength, love, joy, compassion, whatever you want to imagine it to be. And then take your awareness down to your rib cage, and as you breathe in, feel that expanding outwards. And as you breathe out, relaxing down. Lovely, and then softly open your eyes. We're going to go into the breath of Arjuna. So take the right hand over left, I'm mirroring you, and we breathe in. And imagine you pulling a pullover off, and we breathe out, soften the knees, swap hands. Breathe in. And out, swapping hands again. Breathing in, keeping everything soft. Everything needs to remain soft. If you lock any joints out, that's when things can't circulate and get stuck. We get joint pain. Really slow it down. Nice big breath in as the arms come up, and allow your arms to float down as you slowly breathe out. Don't force the breath. Allow the breath to come and go naturally in and out the nostrils. If you feel happier breathing out through the mouth, that's fine, but try and breathe in through the nose if you can. And each time you breathe in, imagine you are breathing in beautiful energy, gathering it up from the earth, and you're scattering it around you as you breathe out. So imagine your little bubble of golden light, if you like, giving you that energy, immunity. Lovely. And then slowly bring the arms down by the sides, and you're going to bring them back up again into the share of the heart. So hands come down together. Now we'll just show you, we're going to change it slightly. Normally We bend the knees, we take the hands here, and as we bend the knees, the arms come above the head. Now you can work either from here or here if you've got blood pressure problems or you're feeling tired, your arms ache, or if you want to, you can bring your hands from the heart all the way up. Okay, so we start off with the hands on the head or the heart, wherever you want to work from. We bend the knees. I'm going to turn to the side. If you bend the knees, really make sure you tuck that tailbone under, the arms extend up, we open the chest. And then we soften the knees and the hands come back down either to the head or the heart. So again, bend the knees, extend the arms up, opening that heart and chest, and bring them down. Let's bring the breath in. We breathe in as we lift up. We breathe out. We bring the arms down. Breathing in. Opening the heart centre and the lungs and breathing out. Call it the chair of the heart because you'll feel that heart pumping, get your circulation going. Filling the heart with energy. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. Slowly take your hands down and then soften your knees, bring your hands in front. And you're going to breathe in and bring your hands into the heart centre, opening the heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, turn the hands away, push away as you soften your knees and breathe out. And a heart of breath, breathing energy into the heart centre and then sharing it out with everybody. Gathering the energy in, breathe in and breathe out. And one more time. Lovely. Bring the arms out, take the legs wide, just about shoulder width, and bring the hands down. Soften the knees, breathe in, and bring the arms up and in front of you. Palms turning forwards. And we're just going to gently twist round to your right. The hips go first, then the mid-back, and then the shoulders and the head. And then we bring them back to the front, leading with the hips, then the back, then the shoulders. And then the other way. Hips first, mid-back, up, back. And then bring in the hips and the rest back. Like a corkscrew, and again, round, lift up as you breathe in, and then as we come down, we breathe out. And again, we lift as we breathe in, then we breathe out as we come back round, softening the knees. Soften the knees, breathe in as you lift, and breathe out as you come back. And again, breathe in as you sweep round and lift, and out as you come back. Let's make that a bit deeper. Turn the right foot, and then we sweep this arm round and we take the back heel off and take the arm to the other shoulder as we twist. And then bring the arms back round again. Now the other way. Turn the other foot, sweep round, the arm comes round to the other shoulder and twist. And breathe out. And again, breathe in as we twist. Breathe out as we come back. One more time. Breathe in as we twist. And breathe out as we come back round. Bringing the arms down, soften the knees, breathe in. Bring the arms up. We're just going to gently just rotate from the shoulders. The shoulders come forwards and then back. Soften the knees as your shoulders come forward. Extend them as you come back. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Flexing the spine, extending the spine. Opening the heart. All right, Mabel. Breathing out and breathing in. Lovely. And then take your feet a little bit wider. And you're going to take yourself down into the standing cat. So if you turn to the side, you want your bottom stuck up, your tailbone in the air, and the hands want to be on the inside of the thighs. Don't let your hands, drag your knees in, keep them away. Okay, and then I'll turn to the side. What we're going to do is we're going to tuck that tailbone under, arch the back up, and then the head goes down. Then we'll reverse that. We stick the tailbone up in the air, we dip the back, we bring the shoulder blades together, and the head comes up. And then again, Arch the lower back up, shoulders, head. And reverse. Tailbone comes up. Shoulder blades together, head up. Let's bring the breath in. We breathe out as we arch up. We breathe in as we extend up. Breathing out. In that lovely spinal wave, working from the bottom and then waving all the way up to the top. Lift the tailbone and lift up. Breathe out and breathe in. Lovely. Now take the right shoulder and elbow and dip them in, but don't drag the knee in, keep the knee out. And then twist round and look up towards the left. And then back to the middle, dip the other elbow and shoulder in and look round. And back to the middle. Let's bring the breath in. Breathe in as we twist and out as we come back. Breathe in as we twist and out as we come back. One more time. Breathe in and out. In and out. Lovely. Now slowly take your legs as wide as is comfy for you and slowly come down into your forward fold, into the heaven and earth stretch. So the right hand comes on the floor or the block. If you've got a block or a cushion, the left hand slides up the arm and it unfolds up towards the sky. We look up towards it to get that lovely rotation, and that you'll feel that lovely stretch on the inner thigh, right thigh. And then slowly bring it down and swap. Breathing in as you lift up towards the sky, looking up if you want to. If you want to keep your head down, that's more comfy, you can do that. And then bring it down. Breathe in as you unfold that arm. And breathe out. And again, breathing in. And out. Such a lovely stretch. And again, breathe in. And out. And out. Lovely. Now just relax down into your forward fold. Relax your head. Really let it go. Give it a little wobble. And just breathe and relax there. Let everything go. As you breathe in through your nose, with your ribcage expand. As you breathe out, sigh any tension away. Let Mother Earth absorb all of that tension. Lovely. And then you're just going to walk your feet in to the hip widths. And we're going to come down into a dynamic squat. Now you've got options here. I'm going to slowly roll up just to show you. You can either come into a squat like this, squatting like that, and then down to forward fold. Or you can come down into a full squat, balancing on your toes and bring your hands up. And then you bring the hands down to the floor and come into a forward fold. So you've either got this and forward, or this and up. So we're going to breathe out as we come into our forward fold and breathe in as we come up. Breathing out as we forward fold. Breathe in as we lift up and balance. And again, breathing out. And in. One more time into your forward fold. And then bend your knees, tuck your chin in, and very slowly roll up. Very, very slowly. Bring your arms up into above your head and into Namaste. And then arms down onto the thighs and slowly come down towards your floor. Ready to sit on your mat with your legs out. Okay, so you want to put your hands behind you so you're giving yourself support so you can push up. Imagine that rope lifting and lengthening. And what we're going to do from here is a leg flick, single leg flick. So we're going to breathe in as we draw the toes up and bend the knee towards us. And then a power breath out as we flick the leg away. So breathe in. And again, breathe in. And the other way, with the leg, breathe in. And you can power breath out through the nose or the mouth. preferably out through the nose, but whatever feels right for you. Lovely. And then shuffle so you're on the right on the bottom, Burns. And you're going to just breathe in as you bring your arms above your head and breathe out as you bring them down. And then make a little, just link your fingers gently together. And you're going to breathe in as you bring your hands up towards your throat, turn your hands away, and breathe out as you push away. Allow the hands to come slowly up the sides of the leg as you breathe in, bringing the hands up to the throat. Turn the hands and breathe out into your lovely sitting forward bend. Brilliant for calming, for the back, for the sciatic nerve, the digestion, constipation, just letting go of anything. So if you've got any emotions you need to let go of, if you're feeling worried, anxious, stressed, angry, anything, it's a really good one for letting go. As you lift up, imagine that rope lifting and lengthening, and then push away, leading with the chest and the heart. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Breathe out and push away. Just sigh all that tension away, physical, mental, anything you don't need. Let it go. And then the last one, hold on to your ankles or your toes, whatever's right, and just relax down into that lovely forward fold. Just breathe there. Slowly, slowly come up. And you're going to come down onto your backs, onto the back, ready for the bridge. So you need your hands down by your side with your palms turned down towards the floor. I'm going to tuck your chin in slightly, just to lengthen the back of the neck. And then take your awareness to your tailbone and tuck your tailbone up, lift it off the floor. And then slowly allow it to lower down. And then again, lifting that tailbone up and then dropping it down. And then we start to lift it a little bit higher. So we'll lift the tailbone up, squeeze the bottom, and then control it down. And again, lifting a little bit higher. Keep that chin tucked in and control it down. Feeling that lovely spinal wave, that lifting up of each vertebra. Lifting a bit higher, squeeze the bottom and control it down. Lowering each vertebra individually, lifting up individually as we lift a little bit higher. Squeeze the bottom, tuck that chin in, activating the parasympathetic nervous system that soothes the central nervous system, calms all our worries down. Lifting a bit higher, squeeze the bottom and lower it down. So eventually we come as far up as we can, up onto the shoulders, tuck that chin down, squeeze that bottom and control it down again. So let's bring the breath in. We breathe in as we lift, we squeeze, tuck the chin in. We breathe out as we control it down. Breathing in as we lift, tucking the chin in. Breathing out as we lower. Feeling that beautiful spinal wave. One more time, all the way up. Squeeze and hold. Tuck the chin in and breathe and just squeeze that bottom. And then control it down. Lovely. Now just gently hook your knees up into your chest and rock to release the lower back. And then hands on the knees and circle one way. Feeling that massage of the four corners of your sacrum as you rotate round. And then reverse. And then the feet go back down on the floor. And then we take one leg out, keep one bent, and we roll over onto our tummies, ready for our 5 stages of the cobra. So, arms out, forehead on the floor, tuck the tailbone under and draw the belly button away from the floor and forehead down. We're going to slowly lift the head off the floor and the chest. And you're going to lift up, but you're not going to lift your arms off the floor. You're just going to have a feeling of pressure through the hands and push the hands away from you. And as you push your hands away, you'll feel your chest lift and your head lift slightly as you look forwards and then slowly lower down again. Then make a fist with your hands and walk your hands down so that your elbows have to come out slightly. Tuck your tailbone under. Draw your belly button away from the floor and start to lift the head off the floor, the chest, and push up through the hands so that you come up onto the hands and the arms are off the floor. Push the hands away, relax the shoulders down and look forwards. Tuck the chin in slightly, lengthening the back of the head. Beautiful. And then take the elbows out and slowly lower down. Now make a fist again. And draw the hands down, elbows coming out a little bit further. Start to lift the head off the floor, the chest, pushing up a little bit higher. Push the hands away, relax the shoulders down and tuck the chin in, looking forwards. Feeling that lovely power in your back. And breathe, don't forget to breathe, smile, and then slowly lower down, lovely. Now bring the hands so that the thumbs are either side of the eyes, the elbows and forearms are tucked in. Forehead on the floor, tuck your tailbone under, draw your belly button away, and start to slowly lift up. Coming up like a nice wave, and bring your forearms slightly forward, the elbows directly under the shoulders, into your beautiful Sphinx. Spread your fingers, middle finger pointing forwards, and tuck the chin in and feel that lovely lifting of the sternum. And then push up the hands, the elbows out, and slowly lower down. Now take your hands under your shoulders, tuck your forearms and elbows in, and start to lift your head off the floor into your Sphinx. Into your cobra. Pushing up, but no higher than your belly button. Tuck your chin in, and then slowly lower down. Now we're going to go into your crocodile. So take your legs as wide as you can, allowing the inside of the ankles to relax on the floor if you can. And then you can link your fingers together in the forehead on the hands, or you can take your hands above you and make a triangle with the finger and the thumbs, and turn your head and relax down into your crocodile. And I'm just going to sit up and talk you through it. You stay in your crocodile and just take your awareness down to your belly. And as you breathe in, feel the belly rising into the earth. As you breathe out, relax. Feel your whole body sinking down into the floor. Feeling that belly rising into the earth on the in-breath and relaxing down on the out-breath. Just sigh any tension away. As you breathe in, imagine you're breathing that beautiful, pure energy from Mother Earth. As you breathe out, sigh anything you don't need. Let Mother Earth absorb it all for you. Feeling the head sinking down, the shoulders, the arms, the whole body with each out breath, just giving into the air. The pelvis, the legs. It's that beautiful calming Makarasana and crocodile. Again, a lovely calming position to get into. And then gradually, gently start to bring the legs back in. Just gently place the hands under the shoulders and slowly come up onto all fours. We're going to rock back into our child pose, so gently rocking back, arms out or by the sides, forehead on the floor or on your forearms or on a block. And just allowing that lovely counter stretch to the lower back, releasing it. Arms out or here, whatever feels right for you, but just lovely, a lovely release. And just relax again into that child pose, breathing in through the nose, feel the ribcage expand. And just, again, sigh any tension away. Let Mother Earth absorb it all. Now place your hands under your shoulders and tuck your chin in and slowly come up. And then up onto all fours. So finding your tabletop. Knees hip width apart, hands under shoulders. And find your neutral position. So arch your back up and dip your back down and find that midpoint. Should be nice and comfortable. We're going to do the lovely cat. So we're going to take the awareness of the tailbone. You're going to tuck the tailbone under, arch the lower back up and the head goes down. And then we reverse. The tailbone lifts, the lower back dips, the shoulder blades come together and the head lifts. Looking forwards, don't extend the head too high. And then again, tucking under the tailbone, head goes down. Reverse, tailbone lifts, lower back dips, shoulder blades come together and the head lifts. Looking forwards. Let's bring the breath in. We breathe out as we arch up. We breathe in as we extend up. Breathing out, feeling that beautiful spinal wave as we always lead from the tailbone. Tucking that tailbone under. Beautiful spinal wave. Mobilizing each section of your back. Breathing in as we extend. Breathing out. Just shut your eyes and go with your own breath. Don't force the breath. Let the breath lead the movement. Lovely. And then rock back into your child pose again, just to relax those wrists. Give them a little circling round if you need to. Relax the head on your forearms on the floor and breathe. Look at again, tucking your chin in and slowly rolling up and back onto all fours again into your tabletop. The knees hip width, hands under your shoulders. We're going to do the tiger. So find your midpoint, your neutral. Arch your back up, dip it down, find that midpoint. Draw your belly button in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring the right knee up to meet the head. So bring the right knee up to meet the head and then extend it out. Now make sure when you're in this position, you're not lifting the leg too high. It needs to be in line with the rest of your body and the head again. Don't lift the head up too high. Keep looking down. And then again, bring that knee up to meet your head and then extend it out. And again, breathing out, sorry, as the knee comes up, breathing in as you extend the head up. Breathing out and breathing in. Lovely. And then bring that knee down and just rock back into your child pose again, just to a little relaxed. Circle the wrist if you need to. And breathe. Lovely counter stretch to the back. And then up onto all fours again for the other side. So again, found that midpoint, that neutral. Lovely. Draw the belly button in and bring that left knee up to meet the head and then extend the leg out. Again, keeping it in that position, not too high, keeping the head looking down. Breathe out as the knee comes up. Breathe in as we extend it out. Go with your own breath. Breathing in as we extend the leg out, breathing out. Lovely. Really drawing that lower tummy belly button in. Lovely. Bringing the knee down and rocking back into your child pose. Relaxing the head on the earth. And just breathe. Breathe in through the nose, feel the ribcage expand. And sigh any tension away. Lovely. We're just going to finish with some down dogs. Just stretch us out. Lovely. So come into all fours. You're going to tuck your toes under. You're going to rock back over your heels. And then you're going to lift your knees off the floor and take your tailbones high into the air as you can. Now take the legs wider slightly and just start to gently walk the heels one at a time. Such a lovely stretch is this. Just preparing our calves. So one at a time. Feel that lovely lengthening in your back. And then come up onto your toes and then slowly lower them down towards the floor. Now don't worry if they don't touch the floor. We're all different. And I just want you to go with your breath. Breathe in, and as you breathe in, relax a little bit. As you breathe out, draw your chest towards your thighs and you'll feel that lovely stretch in the upper back and in the legs. Breathe in, relax it off a little bit. Breathe out, draw the chest towards the thighs, feeling that lovely release. Really relax the head and the neck between the arms. Give your head a little wobble so you know you're not holding on to any tension. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out. You want to hold that position, you can. Breathe in that position. Don't hold your breath. Lovely. Then coming down onto all fours. And again, rocking back into your child pose. Just relax the arms, give the wrist a little circle. Lovely. Place the hands under the shoulders. Tuck the chin in and slowly, slowly roll up. Lovely. If you want to get yourselves now ready for relaxation, so lay yourselves down on your mats. You need a pillow if you've got one, a blanket. I know it's lovely, but you remember your body temperature will lower quite quickly when you're not moving. You can put a bolster under your knees, or you can put your lower legs on a chair to support your lower back. But get yourselves really comfortable and get yourselves into that lovely Savasana pose. So we need the legs slightly apart, legs rolled out, arms slightly away from the body with palms facing up. So we can really let go and relax into that lovely posture. So shut your eyes. Shut your eyes and just take your awareness down to your breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth, whatever feels comfortable for you. And don't force the breath, allow it to come naturally. But just take your awareness down to your lower belly. And as you breathe in, feel the belly lift and rise. As you breathe out, feel it lower. Just focusing on that lovely expansion of the body on the in-breath and the relaxation and the letting go on the out-breath. Feeling the whole body sinking down on each out-breath. Becoming heavier and heavier as it melts down into the mat, the air. Let's just do a few deep yogic breaths to work those lungs, working them from the bottom to the top. Filling the whole lung. So just as you breathe in, visualize the belly rising to start with on the in-breath and lowering on the out-breath. Next time as you breathe in, visualize your lower rib cage really expanding outwards, the front, the sides, the back. Those ribs opening as we breathe in and relaxing down on the out-breath. Next time as we breathe, take your awareness to the chest, higher up, focusing on that area as we breathe. Feeling the chest lift on the in-breath and relax down on the out-breath. And then finally, as we breathe now, focusing on the collarbone, the apex of the lungs as we breathe in. Feel that collarbone lift. As we breathe out, feel it lower. And then let's put all that together. Next time as we breathe in, we focus on the belly first. We breathe in and the belly lifts. Then the ribcage expands out. Then the chest lifts. And then the collarbone, filling up from the bottom to the top. Then as we breathe out, we sink down from the top down to the bottom as the spine sinks down. Again, breathing in, belly rises, chest, lower ribs expand, chest lifts, collarbone, sinking down as we allow the out-breath to just naturally leave the body. And again, from the bottom up and then from the top down. Feeling that lovely spinal wave, that subtle movement of the spine as we breathe in. Extending on the in-breath and sinking down on the out-breath. And just be grateful for that point of stillness at the end of the out-breath. Before we breathe in, that point of stillness where there's no breath or movement. Remember, you can find that stillness just by focusing on the breath. And now, breathing normally, just take your focus down now to your heels. And I want you to just start pivoting your feet on your heels. So you're going to allow your feet to roll in, pivoting on the heels, and then roll out. Gently rolling in and out. And bring them in with the breath. So we breathe in as they roll in. We breathe out as they roll out. Breathing in as they roll in. And out as we roll out. Contracting the muscles as we roll in. Allowing the legs to give and relax as we breathe out. And continue that beautiful movement. This waves of peace, we call this. Breathing in as the legs roll in and breathing out as they roll out. Continue that movement. And now start to bring the arms in with that movement. So as we breathe in, the arms roll in at the same time as the legs. As we breathe out, the arms roll out. Breathing in, the body contracts. Breathing out, it relaxes. Just sighing any tension away. Let it all go. And then gently start to bring the head in. So as we breathe in, the head goes to the right. As we breathe out, the head goes to the left. It's a very subtle movement, just a tiny movement, not too big. Breathing in as the legs roll in, the head to the right. Breathing out, the head to the left. Balancing the right and the left hemispheres of the brain with the body. Balancing the nervous system, the endocrine system, the whole body. Switching that vagus nerve on. Calming and soothing. And then gently bring the head back to the middle as the arms and legs continue to move in and out with the breath. Relaxing the head, the neck down, the shoulders. On the next out breath, allow the arms to stay still, with the palms facing up, as the legs continue to roll in and out with the breath. And then finally, allow the legs to relax and roll out and remain still. Just allow the body to relax in that stillness. And now take your awareness to your toes and imagine a beautiful golden light hovering over the toes. And as you breathe in, breathe that lovely light all the way up the legs into the pelvis. Filling the legs with that energy and light, and then breathe it down as you breathe out. And then next time as you breathe in, take your awareness to your tailbone. Feel that golden light hovering over your tailbone. And as you breathe in, draw that light all the way up the spine to the neck. And then breathe it out and down as the back relaxes. Next time as you breathe in, take your awareness to your belly. Feel that golden light hovering over the belly button. And as you breathe in, draw the light into the tummy and the lower back, filling those areas with that light, energy, immunity. And breathe it out the belly button as the back sinks down. And be aware of the golden light hovering over the heart. And as you breathe in, draw it into the heart, the lungs, the whole of the chest, filling it with immunity and health, and breathe it out as the back sinks down. And feel the light hovering over the fingers. And as you breathe in, breathe that light all the way up the arms to the shoulders. And breathe it down and out the fingers. And then finally feel that beautiful light hovering over the crown of the head. Draw it in through the crown of the head into the face, the neck, and the throat. Bathing it with that immunity, energy and health. Breathe it out as the back, the neck, the head relaxes down. And then just lay in that stillness, that beautiful golden glow for a couple of minutes with nothing to do, and nothing to think about. Just affirm to yourselves, I'm at peace. I have great health, vitality, immunity. I am strong. Then gradually start to bring yourselves around. Just imagine a beautiful sun hovering over your head. And feel that lovely warmth in the top of the crown of the head. Feel that warmth start to trickle down into the body, re-energizing us, filling us with energy and light. Feel it trickling down into the body, the arms, the legs, down to the toes, the fingers. And start to breathe, start to move. Just wriggle as your body needs to move. Stretch, yawn. Oh, push the heels away, push the hands away above the head. Really, really stretch. Hug the knees into the chest, roll them side to side. And when you're ready, roll over, hug your knees in and roll over onto the right side. Tuck your chins down. Keep that calming parasympathetic nervous system switched on. Last few seconds. When you're ready, just slowly sit yourselves up and rub your hands together, get your hands warm. And then place them over your eyes, massage your forehead, massage your scalp, give it a really nice massage. Tap it like little raindrops from the back of the head, the temples. Anywhere you've got any tension, just give it a little tap. And then massage your ears all the way from the top, all the way down to the bottom. Pull on your earlobes. Right there. And then rub your hands together, place your hands over your eyes again, up your eyes into that lovely darkness, and gently up your fingers, allow the light back in. Take a nice deep breath in, and out, and in. All right, darling, and out, and in. Hands together, and down to namaste. And namaste. Thank you, ladies, that was lovely. Let's have a little chat. I won't be a minute, babes. You go out just for a second.